afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now.
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Ready on 1-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Sosa fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now in the box, Ed Sosa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's George Springer. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
1 strike.
Strike called. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Joey Gallo waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think?
Oh, that's low.
If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Counts full.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. Here comes the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left field. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Strike 2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Into the box now, number 62. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1. Standing in, Brandon Belt. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Chapman is right there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm, he's so smooth, lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the 3rd inning in this one.
The catcher, number 55.
Roberto Perez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
That counts. 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Roberto Perez is retired to start the third. Kevin Gausman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. First offering on its way. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one.
He's out.
On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Standing in, number 36. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
One there, on to first, a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ed Sosa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
This is line to left. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, two things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the 2-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early. And anytime
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Springer is underneath this one. One down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. So it was a strikeout swinging. Corey Seager is sent packing for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone into the upper tank. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Hit hard back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Jonathan Schoop is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here. Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly, he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now the double steal is on here. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early. Kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing.
Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Comes set with the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So striding in, number 36. A base hit in his first trip. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in one.
Tell you what, Matt, they got 4 runs in the inning already. Keep the pressure on him. You got to smell blood and knock him out the game when you got an opportunity to do it.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 36 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In now, number 47, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Ed Sosa.
Digging in and looking for more, Ed Sosa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope, that's a
and
ball.
that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Matt Chapman, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, number 62 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Ready on 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The catcher, number 55.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Outside.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Frankie Cordero will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ricky Cordero.
And they pitch out
1-0.
here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. Up
Two
top,
balls,
it's
no
2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Springer on the run, a dive, and he brings it in. And number 5 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 5.
Yasiel
Counts
Puig
1-0.
stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yasiel Puig.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
He's set, and the pitch. George Springer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball
There's a
next in.
fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Two
Curveball
balls,
that
1
time,
strike.
not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
On to
He's
first,
out.
and they turn the double play. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
The second baseman.
As
Ball
the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a
Count is
curveball
2-1.
that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And that's
Nope.
low, ball 4. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Hit down the third base line. Scooped up. Throw up.
He's out.
On to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to tack on one. Digging in to try it again. Number 2 to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 5,
Here's Corey Seager. Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he's retired, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Number 36. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Grounded to the right. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Number 47 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Ready with another 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called in the inning. is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Swung
on and missed. 1-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw.
That's
fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Gallo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1,
and that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here comes the 1-0. High pop up. Sosa is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Striding in once again, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 62.
Digging in once again, number 62. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone. Umpires are signaling for a home run, but boy, that was very close. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves 3. Daniel Hudson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Daniel Hudson.
Ready for another shot now, Ed Sosa. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch in. Side, it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's George Springer. As he'll
No, that's down.
take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a fastball misses there, ball four. Brandon Belt comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
0-2.
0-2. Here it comes. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. Jonathan Schoop is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And strike. Strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side. Ready once again, number 2. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And this is
Count is
low,
2,
ball
and
2. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle.
We got full count.
The strike zone to swing it, so if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Jake Diekman is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. Base is empty here with nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Corey Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
So he sets him down swinging. Corey Seager is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Chris Bryant is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the
counts 1-1.
Changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
0-1's the count.
In there for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. Here you go.
Number 36 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Danny Santana will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In there, strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swinging a soft liner, That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Ed Sosa is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to
looking at a fastball to end the inning. 2 left for Kirby Yates. Comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Here comes the first pitch. Now, Chapman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a
1 ball, 2 strikes.
58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, number 62. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Hit down the line at first. He'll go to the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So striding in, Roberto Perez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a fastball just misses. For ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game